everyone, it's Max, and today I am here with a new week's reading vlog. It's Monday night, and I just scheduled to upload my entire own TBR, which by the time this goes up, it will be out. Last week was my first week back from Egypt, my first week, my dog has something, my first week vlogging in like a month and a half, because I didn't vlog any of June. But it was really successful. I read the 3 Fairy Loot books that I own. It's gonna go up one soon with the June Fairy Loot, but at the time of the week that I read those books, there were only 3 out. This week, I wanna start 2, I feel like they're series that bridge YA and adult fantasy, but they're not like uber adult. I may be wrong, but I feel like with the plots and stuff, they kind of feel more YA. The first book I'm going to read is Daughter of the Forest by Juliette Marillier. I am very excited. This is one of 2 Juliette Marilliers I own, both of which are starts to a series. This is the start of a 5-book series, because like I'm trying to plot out where I finish it by the end of the year. So July, August, September, October, November, maybe a 6-book series, or I'm starting them early. I don't know. But this is about a girl who has brothers. I think it's important for some reason, but their stepmother kills their dad, and she's like trying to go against her, but like she makes a deal with someone and she can't speak, and it's like for as long, like if she speaks then the deal's off. I have heard just amazing things about Juliette Marillier in general. I read the 12 Dancing Princesses retelling by her and didn't like it. Mostly because of the characters, not because of the writing. I really didn't like the sister that like fell in love and was like just screwing her family over because of it. But I am really excited about this. I also just love this cover. I feel like this is one of her most famous series, so I am really excited to pick it up. This is the first one I'm gonna read. It is 400 pages on the dot, but the pages, like the writing, oh geez, I don't know if you can see it. But the writing is like really small. Like, look at that. It's like very narrow. So it might honestly take me a little bit. The last Juliette Marillier that I read, I listened to the audiobook. So I'm not sure like how I physically read, like how well I read her books. I don't know what I'm trying to say. And then the other book is A Queen in Hiding by Sarah Kozloff. There are 4 books out, and I think that's it. I think it's done. I might be wrong. This is about a girl who's supposed to be a queen, but she's exiled and hunted, and she's like, I feel like she's becoming a, for some reason I feel like she becomes like a, my dog has something. I feel like she becomes like a murderer or like a mercenary or something. For some reason I feel like, oh, it's in the vein of Naomi Novik's Uprooted, and hot take, I loved Uprooted. So honestly, if it does fit that bill, I'm into it. Oh, she becomes a ruthless guerrilla fighter. That's right. So to get like her kingdom back, she like becomes a guerrilla fighter, which I'm obsessed with. I really hope that she's like no holds barred, take no prisoners, just kill who you have to. Because honestly, that might be where it becomes like adult, because so many books, especially where it's about like a queen who's like, there was a rebellion, so she's in hiding. Like, they are not actually willing to do what's needed to like get their kingdom back. So if she just like kills like whoever she needs to and is ruthless, I'm so into it. But really excited. This is like 460 pages, so neither of them are too long, but I am really pumped about both of them. Really excited. These are both starts to series. I'm hoping to continue both of them with 1 book a month until I finish the series. And it does say on the back, think about like binge read the entire series. Oh, the ultimate fantasy for fantasy fans, binge an entire series. So yeah, the 4 books that are out are it. And I am so into it. I think I like love these covers. Like, yeah, are they kind of stereotypical? Yes, but I love all of the colors, and I'm into them. And they kind of work, like the Cerulean Queen is blue, the Queen of the Raiders is like red with fire. I'm so into this, so I'm really hoping to love it. I'm hoping to love both of them, obviously. Does anyone go into books hoping not to love them? Maybe. But I'm really excited for both of these. So this week, I don't have much planned. I think my best friend and I are going to try and FaceTime on Thursday because I have the house to myself to watch The Bachelorette. Really excited. We're like down to like whoever's chosen this week are going to hometowns, and I'm really pumped about it. But besides that, nothing really planned, I don't think. So only 2 books on my TBR. If I finish them, I don't know, we'll see what I read next. I don't know, it'll be something, we'll see. But now I have to decide, like, I guess I'll give A Queen in Hiding longer because it's longer, so 3 days for Daughter of the Forest and 4 days for A Queen in Hiding, I guess. And if I finish them earlier, then I'll pick up another book. Maybe, I don't know, do I have the start? I guess I could try and pick up the Dragonbone Throne, start 3. I guess I could try and pick up the Dragonbone Throne, start like 3 fantasy series in a week, which that one's definitely longer, but I don't think by much. I think it's only in the realm of like 500 pages, but I would need longer. So I don't know, we'll see. But that is something that I will take up later if I even need to take it up. But for now, I'm gonna start Daughter of the Forest. Uh-oh, Daughter, Queen, Forest, Hiding. I don't know, we're gonna get confused. But I'm gonna start Daughter of the Forest. I'll do some quick math to see how many pages I need to read. Because like a little over 125 pages. Like 130 basically a day, and then have like 140 on the last day. But anyways, I'm gonna start it. What time is it? It's only 10. So I'm gonna start it and I will update you once I've hit probably like 130 pages. So talk to you later. Hi guys, it's Tuesday. I didn't update you last night because I did read, but I didn't read as much as I was hoping to, and I finished it really late. But I read 100 pages of Daughter of the Forest. It's okay. So far it is about a girl named Sorsha. She has 6 brothers, and her mom died giving birth to her. And now it's like almost 13 years later, and she helped this Briton, like an enemy, escape because her brother asked her to. And so she was taking care of this Briton who had been tortured when her brothers come to get her, and they tell her that their dad has remarried. And she's magical and bad, and she kind of like finds out like people's weaknesses and then exploits them. Like she's made like trigger warnings for animal abuse, like big time, because she made someone beat their dog really badly, and I was just like, I don't like this. I'm not a fan. I don't know how I'm feeling about it. I'm only 100 pages in, and I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of Juliette Marillier's writing. I just like, it's a little too, I don't know, like it's not very descriptive, and it's just like, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm thinking. It's just very, I mean, just kind of bland. It's kind of like bland, and so I'm just reading it just kind of like, okay, yeah, all right. And it just like doesn't, like, some of the stuff just doesn't really, I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm just like not loving it. I'm only 100 pages in, and stuff is definitely happening, but we shall see what happens. She also has this kind of like mythical link to the people like the Fae basically, but also her brother and she can like speak, like telecommunicate, and I'm sure that that's gonna come into play at some point. But I am at my dad's house. My uncle's in town, so we're, I think, gonna go to dinner. It is so crappy out. It is raining and thundering. Today was honestly really a pretty bad day. Work was insane, just really crazy busy, and just like a lot of weird orders and stuff. It just like wasn't great. And then also this morning I noticed there was oil like in front and behind like each of my tires, and I was like, oh geez. So I called like my tire place, and they're like, no, you gotta bring that in ASAP, because that, if there's oil like that in all 4 tires, then your brakes are shot. Like there's no more brakes. And I was like, I have had this car for 8 months. It is brand new. I'm like, and I don't like drive that much where I'm wearing out my brakes. And I was like, what? But they checked it and there was nothing. So I don't know what those splotches were, because they were definitely oil. They weren't water, but whatever. So that was good, but everything else about today was pretty lackluster and kind of crappy. And so I'm just like ready to just relax, but I will talk to you later. Hi guys. It's Wednesday. I didn't read anything yesterday. I'm just not really that interested in Daughter of the Forest. So I picked up A Queen in Hiding today, and I am 121 pages into it, and I am already so into it. I am really pumped to see what happens. Already there's been like political intrigue. There's been like trying to figure out who's the bad guy. There's been like a assassins sent to kill Cressa and Cerulia. Cressa is the current queen. Cerulia is the princess who's our main character. I am really interested to see what happens next. The first part was when Cerulia was 8, and I'm not sure if it goes right into still her being 8 or if it's gonna jump or anything. But I am excited to see what happens next. One thing, so each queen has like a power that usually manifests when they're like young. Like the oldest was 6 and Cerulia is 8, and it doesn't seem like it's manifested, but I feel like they're being stupidly obtuse. Like she's like, I talked to my horse, I talked to my dogs, I talked to my cats, I talked to the birds, and they're just like, what a great imagination. I'm like, you don't think that's her talent, is talking to animals? Which, I mean, I might be wrong. It might be just like, but no, like the dogs warned her about these assassins coming and they talked to her. So like, I don't know why they're just like pushing it off as childhood imagination when they are desperate for her to like her talent to manifest. I'm like, why aren't you looking into this? Like no one is. And they even talk about like, we might be missing something like stupidly common or really rare. And I'm assuming the animal speak must be rare or else they would have thought about it. But I don't know. That's the only thing that's kind of like, are you kidding? Our queen and princess have blue hair, which I am so into. And I am just really excited to see what happens next. So I don't know if I'm going to read Daughter of the Forest. I think it might be Juliet Marleigh's writing just really doesn't do it for me. And her characters are just like, I don't know what it is really that's just not doing it for me. But for 4 days, which is like for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that's 5 days. Well, I'm going to try and read 125 pages a day minimum, or no, 115 pages a day minimum. So I read to 121 because I hit part 2, which is just like perfect timing. And I'm just really excited to see what happens next. And then I guess on Sunday, maybe I'll just try and bang out Daughter of the Forest. We'll see. But that's all I'm going to talk about. It's almost midnight. It's probably midnight by now, so I am going to go to bed. I need to finish editing my reading blog for this week. This week's just been kind of hectic. Like usually I do it on Tuesday, and Tuesday was insane. So we'll see. I do have a video scheduled for Friday, so either I'm going to push that back or it'll be the first video that comes out this week. We'll see. I'm really excited to continue Queen in Hiding, but it is time for bed, so I'm gonna go, and I will talk to you, fingers crossed, hopefully tomorrow. Good night. Hi guys, it's 11:20 on Thursday, and I am 236 pages into A Queen in Hiding. I am really enjoying it, actually. I'm really surprised by how much I'm enjoying it. I got to part 3 and I'm excited to see what happens. The next part is like 3 years after like the second part, and I'm like so ready to see what happens, because right now Cerulia is staying with like a commoner family that don't know who she is, because her mother's gift is to take away memories. And so like they concocted this story before forgetting, like together, and then she made them forget that she was a princess. And it's interesting. It's so good because she's like trying to deal with like learning how to like be a regular human, and like her like foster mom is like getting really like agitated with her, and she's over it. And like her sister, I think she still has a good relationship with her sister, but then 3 years in, I'm hoping she'll like have totally acclimated to like being a commoner, and I'm so pumped. We also have her mom's point of view, which I really like as well. I'm just like really enjoying it. I don't know, I'm really happy. Yeah, I'm really just liking it a lot, and so I'm really excited to continue, which I will tomorrow. I had hoped to read more tonight because my mom and stepdad were like at a dinner, but then I watched The Bachelorette with my best friend, and I had to take my dog for a walk, and so just time got away from me, so I only read the 115 pages. I mean over 15, but overall, yeah, really excited to see what happens next. I can't wait to read the rest of the series. Honestly, really pumped about it. But that's all I've got to update you on. That's it. I'm enjoying it, and I am gonna go to bed, so I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Hi everyone. It's 11:40 and I am on page 386 of Queen in Hiding. And I am still enjoying it. I'm kind of flagging. I've got 80 pages left and honestly I'm kind of like, okay, so she's not a guerrilla fighter yet. She's nowhere near being that. So this basically, the back of this is a series descriptor, basically, because it's been a lot of like her beginnings, which I enjoy, and don't get me wrong, I really like Cerulia, but some of the other plots are just kind of, I don't know, I don't like love them. Like our main bad guy is just such like an obvious bland bad guy that I'm like, do we really need his point of view? We've got someone named Fallon, who I'm still like, who even is this guy? Like I don't even know where he lives. He's at like an academy right now, but like I don't know like where it is. And then we had her mom. Now her mom kind of angered me the most because like this whole book, ever since she dropped Cerulia off with who she's staying with, she's like, we need to get back to our daughter, we need to protect her, we need her with us. And her husband was like, listen, it's not safe, but she wanted to be back with her so bad. And then something happened and she was like, just kill me, oh I can't live with it. And I'm just like, so you're gonna like abandon your daughter to like nothing? Like she has no idea where you are, what's going on. And it was just kind of not great. I'm waiting for Cerulia's half uncle to come get her. I don't know if that's gonna actually happen, but I don't know why it wouldn't. Like, so Cressa had brothers, like half brothers, because her dad married, like, I don't know, had children with someone else. And so like he's in, like they're really close with Cressa. So I'm like, why aren't they going to get Cerulia now that Cressa is gone? And okay, I know that's kind of a spoiler, but it's literally called A Queen in Hiding, and it's all about her being like a queen and taking her throne. So I think we could have all assumed that something was gonna happen to Cressa. I'm sorry that this lighting is really dark. I'm like trying to figure it out. But I've got 80 pages left. It is the weekend, thank God. So I am gonna finish this tomorrow. And hopefully also finish Daughter of the Forest on Sunday. I don't really want to, but here we are. I do have some stuff I need to do tomorrow. I have just, I don't know, a compilation of things, I guess. I did get my June Fairy Loot, so I do want to unbox that. It's like almost August, and I finally got my June Fairy Loot. I don't know why it took so long, but here we are. So I do want to film that. I also need to start compiling my June and July wrap-up, because that's gonna be a long one, so we'll see. But it is late, so I'm gonna go to bed. I still have quite a bit of editing to do on last week's vlog, so I'm hoping to edit it tomorrow. And then I have the second part of my year review. And so I'm gonna be at my office and I wanna just like upload it there, but we'll see. That might be a lot because I also have to go to my mom's house and get some clothes and then get ready because I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow night. I've got like 2 options. I'm not sure which one I'm doing yet, so we'll see. But I'm gonna go to bed and I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Hi everyone, I am walking while I talk, so if this is shaky, I am sorry. I just got stuff from my mom's house. It is like 1:30. I did not do I didn't finish my book yet. I haven't edited my vlog, but I did just film my August TBR. So, you know, take it where I can get it, right? Wow, okay, there we go. And I don't know, I've got my year review in a little bit, like over an hour. And so after that, I think that's when I'm going to kind of like reevaluate what I'm doing. If I get to my office before that, I'm going to try and edit most of my vlog. It might honestly not work because I still have like 40 minutes to edit and I don't think I'll have I don't think I'll have that much time. But I don't know. I'm gonna then go home and I mean, my vlog's gonna come out tomorrow. There's no doubt about that. There's literally nothing else I can do. And there's a puppy here. But that's all I've got. Sorry, this is so up close. I'm like carrying like 5 things right now. So this is like a mess. But I am going to try, I'm definitely gonna finish my book today. So after everything, when I get home, I'm just gonna sit down and finish that. Because I do still wanna try and get to Daughter of the Forest. We'll see. But that's all I've got for you now. I did the May Fairy Loot TBR game. for my August TBR, and honestly it went really well. I'm really pleased with it, and my TBR, I'm really excited for it. But that's all I've got for you. So I'm gonna go and I will talk to you either once I've somehow filmed or finished editing my vlog, or once I've finished Queen in Hiding. Bye. Hi everyone. It's Sunday and I didn't read anything of A Queen in Hiding yesterday. Yesterday was just busy. I did a lot and I just wasn't able to read. So I guess this week it's just gonna be reading A Queen in Hiding and basically DNFing Daughter of the Forest, which is a bummer. I was really hoping to love it, but I just didn't. So I guess that's what this will be. So I don't know the next time I'll be able to update you. My dad is taking my uncle to the airport, but then he's just gonna be home. So I am going to finish this. First I'm gonna take my dog for a walk and then I'm gonna finish this. And I will let you know later my thoughts. I am enjoying it. I just wish it hadn't given us like these things in the synopsis that weren't actually gonna happen, like her becoming a guerrilla warrior and like all this stuff. She's still like young, and I'm just like, okay, so this isn't happening until at least next book, which it just kind of annoys me when that happens, because they're not actually giving any synopsis for this book in particular. It's all about the books to come, and I get that this is very much an opening book. Like there's not much of a plot. It's all really exposition and just kind of showing like, okay, like this is what the princess was up to before her story really starts. But I just kind of like, it was unnecessary. It really feels unnecessary. It feels like unless something serious happens in the last 80 pages, it feels like this could have just been, like the next book could have been the first book that just that happened right after how this ends. Like being like her mother has died and she's been living with this peasant family for years and all this stuff. And it's like that would have been fine. I feel like we wouldn't have missed anything. I feel like this all could have just been like revealed like throughout the next book. It's been really unnecessary. But who knows, maybe the next 80 pages will blow my mind and will make all the difference. But I am a little nervous. If that's the case, it's going to happen way too fast. And so the fact that this whole book has been slow, I have a feeling that's not gonna happen. But if it does, that's gonna be a bit of a disappointment as well. So I'll just talk to you once I finished it. Hi guys, it's 2 and I just finished A Queen in Hiding, and like I enjoyed it. All my issues still stand. I don't think it was really necessary at all, but I do like our characters. I am interested in the plot overall, so I'm definitely continuing the series. But this one I think I'm gonna give like a 3.75 out of 5 stars because I do wish there was more of a plot. I like, you know, I value character more than plot, but I still want a little bit of plot. And there really wasn't much in here. And I feel like we followed characters that we really didn't need to. Like this guy named Thalen, I still don't know, like he's like a soldier. That's it. And I'm just like, why are we following this guy? And it just kind of like, some of the things just didn't make sense and just haven't really, nothing's really been revealed. And yeah, there are indexes at the back, but I just don't see how they help. And I'm just, you know, it's just kind of like, all right, you know, I just like, I'm excited for the series as a whole, but this book I just don't think was necessary. I think it could have been a trilogy, with this either being a novella, maybe like that's like you could read it if you want, where it just kind of quickly details what she's been through, or just like have these pieces be revealed throughout the next book, because honestly it wasn't really necessary at all. But 3.75 out of 5 stars. I did enjoy it. That is all I'm going to have in this vlog. If I do read any more today, it's going to be for the books for next week's vlog. So I'm just gonna start next week's vlog if I do read a book, start a book today. But a little bit of a bummer that I wasn't, I mean, I tried to read Daughter of the Forest, I just didn't like it. And then I did really like A Queen in Hiding, don't get me wrong. I'm excited to continue the series. I just have a feeling that once I finish the series, the first book is gonna feel just totally unnecessary. But that's all I've got for you. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon with another video. Bye.